Flame on! Flame on! Flame on! Yeah! Hello and welcome to Thrift Shop Adventures Part 3. Video game hunt continues. And welcome to the show. Let me just go over my week in review. Saturday, last week, I went to Assen Flea Market. It's not Ass and Flea Market, it's called Assen Flea Market. This flea market is really early, 4 in the morning early, so I have to bring a flashlight and kind of peruse through. Couldn't find anything. As I was leaving though, I saw this vendor with a stack of Pokemon games for the Game Boy Advance, and I was like, oh! It was right there shining at me. The green was just flowing, and then as I flashed my flashlight at it, and I was like walking towards them nonchalantly, not acting all excited, and I was like, hey, how much for your Pokemon games? And the guy's like, for all 4, $10. Ah! $10? I couldn't believe it. First off, let me tell you what they are. There are 2 Pokemon Leaf Greens and 2 Pokemon Emeralds in the box. The boxes were nice. And I was like, score. I have scored something. Yes. So I picked them up and I checked for the manual. And here's what I found. Nothing. No games in all 4 boxes. And I was like, oh, what a complete letdown. And I was like, damn it. And so the guy was like, oh, I guess my boy forgot to put the games in. And he just tosses the boxes in the back of the car. I was like, no. I should have just bought the boxes because they're really nice. Maybe for like $1 or something. And I could have just, found regular cartridges by themselves and, put them together. But it was early, really early, and I was tired, so I was like, never mind, screw it. That was last week. This week, I went with my dad to Dedido Flea Market first on Saturday, and I wasn't thinking about picking up anything, but then my dad pointed out a few things. It's like, oh, there's some over there, there's some over there. I was like, oh, good eye, Dad. And so I saw this guy, he was a nice dude. He's talking about his son's collection, and there was a lot of anime stuff mixed in with games. The lady there purchased the Call of Duty Black Ops 2 before me for $5. I was like, damn it. But I saw these 2 Gamecube games, and I was like, only $2 each. And the only thing is, it's complete and everything, but the label is like has been water damaged, so it's kind of warped in the front. First is this Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers from EB Games. It's wavy on the cover, but it's complete. Game manual. The manual is pretty nice. Game is pretty nice. And then I picked up this Phantasy Star Online 3 Card Revolution. Same thing. Wavy paper cover, but complete. Game with a little access key and serial number and whatnot. So there was $4 for both. Not bad. And as we were leaving, my dad's like, what about the PlayStation? I was like, what PlayStation? And then he pointed out to this old lady who is all a bunch of clothes on this military style cot, but then mixed in between it is this PlayStation. And I was like, oh. So I asked the lady, how much? She's like, oh, $5. And I was like, oh, I can deal with that. So here it is. It's the first gen PlayStation. It's got that yellowing to it, but buttons work. Opens. Looks okay. I haven't tested it yet. It does come with the cables, the RCA and the plug, but the only thing is the RCA has this little break right there, and that's the video part. I can live with without one audio, but the video, that means I have to find another cord. Damn it. But still, only $5 for this. And that was that for Saturday. Sunday, my dad and I went again to Assen Flea Market, and we didn't find anything there. There was this nice lady there that was selling a Wii and an Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 didn't have a hard drive, there was no remote. It was just the overall console and the plugs, and she wanted $60 for it. And I was like, I couldn't do that. And then she had a Wii that was complete, but the sensor bar was broken. She wanted $30. And I was like, would you do $70? But she wouldn't budge on that, so that was a broken deal. And on our way home, we checked out, I remembered there's this rummage sale at a soup kitchen. So we went there, and my dad knew the deacon there of the church or whatever. And as they were chatting it up, I was looking at the VHS section, and I found 3 Sega Genesis games. They're no big ticket names, but you know, they're complete in box. Sega Classics columns, but no manual. Mario Lemieux Hockey, no manual, but game. And Sports Talk Football with Joe Montana, no manual, but a game. And then further on, I was looking around, and I found this little suitcase thing from United Airlines or whatever, and I just for the hell of it, I opened it up, and this is what I found in there. 2 6-axis PS3 controllers, I believe. I haven't tested them yet, but it came with the cord. And so yeah, 2 controllers. And then the real good find of the day at that rummage sale is this White Crane Kung Fu. It's a VHS tape. I thought it was just funny. I might as well just, the guy just looking at it, just looking at the guy, it's too funny. Anyways, so for all of this, he was a nice old man. He said $5. So I got all of that for $5. And just earlier today, I went back to that video store just to see if I missed anything. And I could only find one game worthy of you know, getting. And it's this Super Nintendo game, and I was like, what the hell is this? It's about diabetes. It's Captain Novolin, an action-adventure game about diabetes. It's complete game manual box. The manual is a bit rough. There used to be a sticker here, and someone, I guess, peeled it off, and then it has the rental sticker. It's got some creases, and a couple of the pages have a little tear right there. The game's pretty nice. Sticker's intact. I still gotta remove the rental sticker and clear up some goo. But all in all, it's a pretty nice game. Once again, the guy went on eBay to check the prices. I think he only just checks prices of the cartridges alone, because they were going for like 40-some bucks. So he just gave it to me for $25. And since it's complete, I could maybe get 60, maybe 70, I don't know. I have to see if the gaming gods are with me. But you should read the little story in the back. Aliens disguised as sugary foods have captured the mayor of Pineville, and it's up to Captain Novolin to rescue him. Leaping maniac donuts and dodging ice cream blobs, Captain Novolin must save Mayor Gooden while managing his diabetes with a good diet, insulin, and exercise. It's an action-packed adventure that teaches you about diabetes management. Yeah. That's what it says right here. There's even a little section where you're shooting up, taking drugs in the arm, whatever. But the box is nice. I mean, for a rental video game, I'm pretty sure not many people rented this. But it's my pickup of the day. So all in all, I spent $39 for everything. 1, 2, 3, 6 games, a PS1, 2 PS2 controllers, and of course, self-defense. Priceless. So that was my pickups of the week. Thrift shops have been a little dry lately. There was only like Salvation Army only had a GameCube with no controllers, no cords or anything. It looks kind of rough. I didn't want to pick that up. They're probably going to sell it to me for $10 or something. And I've been actually checking pawn shops. I've checked out 2 of them, or actually I checked out 4. 3 of them have games, but they're like iffy titles, modern titles, and the other one didn't have anything. I'm going to start checking out other pawn shops, other video stores, see what they got. If John doesn't beat me to him. Well, that's it. That's my time. Thanks for watching. I gotta get this flame on going somehow. Or do some Hadoukens or whatever. But, thanks for watching. Peace.